Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Tuesday, November 12th. Currently, it's 50 degrees. High today is 61. Chance of rain 1% and winds at 4 miles per hour. I watched, who all watched the Yellowstone new season, the first of the new season last night? Man. I kind of figured, I'd heard rumors that might happen, that they would kill off Kevin Costner's character in it, John Dutton, I guess. But I didn't really think they'd do it. I know Kevin has a lot going on. I mean, he has a lot on his plate. He's doing this other new one. There's already been one come out of it, and it's more like in the Old West, I guess you'd say, or a long time ago. But I'll tell you who really has more on his plate is that Taylor Sheridan. My goodness, after the Yellowstone was on last night, they had this new one, a preview of it, and I can't remember what it was called right now. But I mean, he was in it, and he directs it or whatever, produces it. And then he's also got this other one coming out, I think it's the 17th of November, Landman, and it's got Billy Bob Thornton and Demi Moore in it, and I believe it's, I see Morgan Freeman's in the one that was on, I think, last night. But there's a lot of big names and stuff. I mean, so he's the one that should not be able to do all that. I don't see how he does all he does, But anyway, I think Kevin just, wanted to move on. He had other projects in mind, So it's going to be interesting to see, if it's just as popular without Kevin and the lead character there. So really crazy, that first episode. Okay, today there will be a Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty video today. I'm not sure if that's what I'll call the title or not, but something like that. And I don't know how she knew it. I haven't walked since the last video I had that when I walked, And so she had no reason to think that I was doing that. I always go outside to do things and go in the garage or this or that, and she doesn't try to follow me out or anything. But when I guess when I started thinking about it, I swear she was all over me, followed me around the house, meowing, and then she went in there to her stroller. That's how smart she is. It's like she can read my mind. I swear. I didn't say anything about going out or anything like that. Just in my mind, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go out and walk, and she knew somehow. I swear, it's crazy. So I took her out there. I had to. I mean, I need to take her out there more because she's an indoor cat, and it just tickles her to death to just even be out there in the stroller, Of course, she'd love to just take off, but we haven't had a good record of animals running across this road where people fly up and down it all the time, and they do go way too fast. You can tell when they're going too fast because there's a dip where this that storm drain is down there. There's a dip right there. If they're going too fast, they will bottom out. You'll hear something like a muffler or something hit the pavement when they're going too fast. I mean, I've watched it lots of times. I don't know why people have to go that fast in a residential area. I think the speed limit is supposed to be like 25 in areas like this. So anyway, yeah. Dinner, Joy found a recipe, and she said she hoped she wrote it down. Lots of times you'll find recipes and forget to save it or do something with it, like take a snapshot of it or something. She said she wasn't sure. She'd have to look and see if she wrote it down. But she wants to make a recipe. She'll find it, I'm sure, if she can't find where she wrote it down. So we're going to have however that's made, the chicken, and I've got a bag we need to use of roasted vegetables. I think they're, I don't know if they're Bird's Eye or something like that. And they're really good. What we usually did with them, especially in the summer, we would use those because it would have like sweet potatoes or something in it different. And then we would put like some zucchini from the garden, carrots, peppers, and stuff like that from the garden. We still got some frozen. I'll have to add some of that to it, some zucchini to it. And we got, I'm not for sure if we got any more green beans frozen. I think we did. Maybe not. But we've got, different things, carrots and peppers and zucchini frozen. So I could throw some of them in there too, probably. And then I'm going to fix like a pasta side, like a Knorr side or something. Knorr seasonings, mixes, or whatever you want to call them. I think they say pasta side or something on them. So anyway, let's see here. Let's see what these jokes look like. Why doesn't the ocean leak? Uh-oh. Because it has seals. Oh, and I didn't think again. I forgot all about that. A joke a day. Remember I said they didn't send me one. It was back in, it's like spam, I don't know why. I've been getting them for probably 7 years, as long as I've been doing this probably. And all of a sudden it's in spam. So I need to look in there to find it. But anyway, I got it. This is the one from the other day, and I didn't have a chance to look at my spam today, but I had this one. During the first day of Navy boot camp, the lieutenant in charge had a stack of cards with each person's name on it. He said, "When I read off your name, I want you to step forward, say, 'Here, sir,' then salute me, and then get back to where you were." Maggots. No, it didn't say that. So the lieutenant says, "Andrews." Andrews says, "Here, sir." Lieutenant says, "Cooper." Cooper says, "Here, sir." Lieutenant says, "Seaback." No response. "Seaback." Still no response. "I said Seaback." The admiral next to him whispers something in his ear. The lieutenant then turns the card over and says, "Lodge." Lodge says, "Here, sir." So it said on the one side, of the card, it says "Seaback." To flip it over to see the name, and he was saying "Seaback." Thought of the day is from EOIN. I don't know how to pronounce it. Eowyn Colfer. It says Artemis Fowl. Don't know what that is. I don't suppose you would consider peaceful surrender. No. Let's see. Okay, I saw one. This sounds like it might be interesting. We'll see if it is. Play quiz for trivia time. Now, which of these famous buildings is in the city of Barcelona, Spain? Colosseum, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Taj Mahal, La Sagrada Familia. I think it should be pretty easy for everybody to figure out, if you think about the others. So, what I would say is, we've talked about the Colosseum and a few other trivia times, at different times. So, we know that one was in Italy. No, I mean, was it? Yeah, that too. Wasn't it Rome? This is where the Colosseum, I think, was. If I'm right. And the Leaning Tower of Pisa, isn't that in Italy too? I thought it was. Maybe I'm going to... anyway, Taj Mahal, that's not it. So it's La Sagrada Familia. Right. La Sagrada Familia in Full Templo. It's all in... It's a Roman Catholic basilica in Barcelona, Spain, designed by Antoni Gaudí. Never heard of it, really. Which European city is known as the City of Light? Paris, Berlin, Lisbon, London. Wow. My thoughts would be towards Paris. Yeah. Yep. From the late 18th century to the 19th century, the city of Paris became increasingly known as a center of education and ideas throughout the whole of Europe. This context of innovation and enlightenment is what helped reinforce the symbolic significance of Paris as the city of light. Okay. Vatican City is located within the boundaries of which city? Venice, Milan, Berlin, Rome. Man. You know, I've never really even, I don't know if we've had anything on this before or not, but for some reason I want to say, I'm thinking whichever one I pick, it'll probably be the other. I'm thinking either, let's see, so it's Venice, Milan, Berlin, Rome. I'm going to go with Rome. That's right. I almost said Venice. I don't know why I was thinking that. Vatican City, officially the Vatican City State, is an independent city-state, microstate, and enclave within Rome, Italy. Okay, in which city would you find the Parthenon? I think I know this. The Parthenon. Here's a picture of it. Got a picture, I think, with Joy's father. I think he was standing in front of this. Okay, the cities where you might find it: Oslo, Athens, London, Brussels. It's Athens, and yeah, her father had a, whatever you would call it, a tour of Italy and stuff, and went to this too. I believe it was in Greece. He went all over the place. Okay. The Parthenon is a resplendent marble temple built between 447 and 432 BC. The Parthenon was a center of religious life in the powerful Greek city-state of Athens. Okay. Which of these is a major Scottish city? And I don't know if this is supposed to be it. No, I just thought I'd show you that. Cardiff, Dublin, Glasgow, Newquay. And my ancestors came from Scotland. That's our last name, Cairns. That's a Scottish. There's a lot of them that are spelled C-A-R-N-E-S. Ours is C-A-I-R-N-E-S. There's different things named, like there's a Cairn Terrier. There's a jewel or something called a Cairngorm. There's other things too. A Cairn is like a little hill. A C-A-I-R-N. But anyway, we've got, yeah, my dad, way back in the day, he paid to have him make one of these books of our ancestry and stuff. Very interesting. Okay, Cardiff, Dublin, Glasgow, Newquay. I'm going to say Glasgow. Yes, Glasgow is Scotland's biggest city, home to nearly 600,000 people. It's also known as the second city of the British Empire. A gondola is a type of boat famously used to navigate what city's canals? I think a lot of you will know this. They haven't had really super easy ones. I mean, so anyway, this will be a one that I think everybody will get. Amsterdam, Hamburg, Birmingham, Venice. Birmingham? I hope they mean, isn't there Birmingham, England, as opposed to Birmingham, Alabama, which we used to live in, my family back in the day. Anyway, it's Venice. Right. The gondola is a traditional flat-bottom Venetian rowing boat well suited to the conditions of the Venetian lagoon. Okay. Which European city is known as the City of Music? London, Vienna, Paris, Barcelona. Well, I don't know. I want to say Vienna for some reason. That's right. Vienna has been called the city of music due to its musical legacy, as many famous classical musicians such as Beethoven, Haydn, Mahler, Mozart, and Schubert called Vienna home. Oh, wow. I'm about to run out of my tablet. I got to get me another one. Yeah, so next question. I got 7 right. None wrong so far. In which of these cities is Hyde Park? And maybe that's it. Hyde Park. London, Dublin, Houston, Belfast. London, Dublin, Houston, Belfast. I don't, this one I don't really know. Don't really know. I'm going to go with London. Hey, that's right. What made me think of London, I don't know why, Hyde Park, for some reason I thought of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And it made me think of London, because that's where the story came from. Hyde Park covers 350 acres, making it the largest park in central London. It's the city's most important green lung, and where many tourists and residents come to relax and enjoy the fresh air. Green lung? What do they mean by that? Okay, in which of these cities is the famous Tower Bridge located? London, New York, Berlin, Sydney. I've seen this. Y'all probably have seen this before. And I want to say London. Yes. The Tower Bridge is a movable bridge of the double-leaf bascule drawbridge type that spans the River Thames and between the Greater London boroughs of Tower Hamlets and Southwark. One more. Is on what? Okay, this is interesting. Italian city Venice is on what type of landform? Island, valley, mountain, peninsula. I think, isn't a lot of that man-made land that they did there? I could be wrong, but I think I've heard something about it. So I want to say it's an island. It's like a man-made one or something. Let's see if it says anything. Yes, that's right, island. Venice, Italian, Venezia is a city, major seaport, and capital of both the province of Venezia and the region of Veneto, northern Italy. An island city, it was once the center of a maritime republic. It was the greatest seaport in late medieval Europe and continent's commercial and cultural link to Asia. It's, I'm trying to see if it says anything. It doesn't say how it was made. It doesn't go into that. I mean, how it came about like that. Okay, so I got 10 right today and none wrong. So I hope you did too, and I hope you enjoyed Trivia Time and Morning Coffee Break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Definitely check out Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty later on today, everyone. It was a beautiful day. Bye, everyone, and God bless.